Behold, it is I, Gato Phantasma. I am among you again. It's too late now, but after you watch this video, you need to go look in the mirror and get a hold of yourself and figure out what the hell you're doing with your life, because, damn, I don't even know why you're even here. Alright, let's get into it. This is another conspiracy card. These things listed, people actually believe in them, and we're talking even the President of the United States, which is pretty sad. But we're going to go line by line here, so buckle up. Alright, the first one, Democrat-controlled weather. Yes, some people actually believe that the Democrats control the weather. Not the government, not Democrats and Republicans. We're talking about the Democrat Party controls the weather, and that is absurd. Moving on. Tylenol causes autism. We're going to straight deny that. The entire scientific community of the entire world, except for RFK Jr. and Alex Jones and other people who do their own research that are not even remotely related to actual peer-reviewed science. They believe this, but it is complete pseudoscience. And in a country where you have free speech, not every single thing you may say. So I could say to my roommate, jacuzzi causes leprosy, and no one will get hurt. But if I'm the President of the United States and I get my Director of Health and Human Services and I say jacuzzi causes leprosy as a public announcement to the country, that is incredibly irresponsible, and jacuzzi should have a court case against me because of slander based on false science. Okay? And it's real fun when Trump says stupid stuff like this, and J.D. Vance and some of the other goons have to like defend it, even though they didn't say it, and I don't know, they didn't come out with it, but they still have to backtrack and support Trump. Moving on. Cryptocurrency is useful to society. I deny. Cryptocurrency is a detriment to society. As far as the economy, it causes inflation, an excessive amount of inflation, as if you put an entire currency on top of already having a currency. Otherwise, it is a ginormous drain on energy, and it is very bad for the environment. You used to be able to buy drugs or play poker with it. That stuff is just antiquated now anyway, and poker players just resorted to staring at their crypto anyway. They don't even need to play the poker game anymore. And drugs, I don't know, man. If you need drugs, I don't see what's the big deal. Moving on. AI is not sus and not a bubble. I was going to say deny. AI is very sus, and yes, the investment into it right now is definitely a bubble, and ultimately it is a ginormous drain on energy, just like cryptocurrency, and the risk of robots taking over the world, I don't know if that's real or not, but certainly not something I'm like into, and plus I'm not into bringing that about if it even is possible. So we have already achieved Googling things better. We have already achieved making silly photographs and songs. I don't know what else people want, but AI is very sus, very much a bubble. Moving on. Russia attacked Ukraine. This one's an absolutely, I know we reversed the things, but Basically, there's just no nuance to this. Russia is doing war, and if you're anti-war, then you say, hey, Putin and Russia, stop doing the war, because you're attacking a country. And in the case that Ukraine is defending themselves, they are the victim. They are the country that is the target of your empathies, and Russia is the aggressor, and they should be the target of your ire. There's a lot of people who have a lot of nuanced positions on this very clear-cut situation, and you say there's nothing to it. Number 6. Trump is in the Epstein files a medium amount. We're going to have to hard deny this one. Trump is in the Epstein files an excessive to medium amount. Perhaps if it was only a medium amount, that would be passable, but it's beyond that, and J.D. Vance should put his hand on that John Bible right away. It's just too much. Speaking of J.D. Vance, this next one is a J.D. Vance partial quote, but he said that Alex Jones and Peter Thiel are harbingers of existential truth. J.D. Vance's brain is cooked, and so is Alex Jones and Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel basically will tell you he's the Antichrist, and J.D. Vance is clearly the anti-pope because he already killed one pope and was rude to another. So we're gonna say deny. As far as the new pope, like the office of the pope, your job is to say Jesus-y things like peace, love, and justice, and that stuff is way too woke for these clowns, and they just get all up in arms because, yeah, the Pope has to say Jesus stuff. It's his job. That's what you do when you're Pope. This next one is great. January 6th was carried out by Antifa and the FBI. These people, like J.D. Vance and President Trump and everyone else in the world that actually believe that that is real, well, you live on the other side of the Mandela effect, we'll say. In our world, January 6th was done by QAnon Proud Boys, and the silly notion that Antifa did it and Trump pardoned them, so that's a weird narrative there. Okay. Moving on, number 9. ICE is highly trained and only goes after illegals and criminals. We are going to say hard deny. ICE is a Proud Boys Gestapo that Donald Trump sends out to liberal cities because he's churlish and black-hearted. I don't know how many Mexican babies these guys need to satisfy their Q shaman, but you probably got like 10,000 by now. If that's enough, please let everyone else live in peace. Jesus Christ. Number 10, and this is just another, just beautiful bit of truth that Donald Trump said, and Kamala Harris laughed at him, but he still just got away with saying pseudo news, I guess. Pseudo-science, pseudo-happening. It's pseudo-history, I guess, since it happened. Him saying it happened. But we are going with hard deny. Everyone in the city where this supposedly happened, said that there's just no evidence for it. And it's just funny to watch J.D. Vance and other goons have to defend Donald Trump for saying something so ridiculous. There you have it, another card of just a lot of these are just only very special human beings believe in this stuff, but all of these things, people believe them, and it's quite sad. Alright, well, that's it. Behold, that was I, Gato Fantasma, and I'm signing off. Till the next one.